good, y'all? It's your boy Danny Myers, and you are tuned in to T7M Radio, Battle Rap's premier radio network.
I really want to break this down with you, Blue, the best that I can. I don't want to take up too much of your time. First off, overall, in your opinion, how was the feel of the actual event that went down?
Yeah, the overall feel was dope. Like, Fly King and fucking D-Fame did their thing. Like, I don't know, that battle was real debatable. I think D-Fame had a crazy fucking second, though, like, crazy second. The ladies put on yesterday, Lady Tunes and Lady J. Shout out to Lady J. They put on yesterday. Lady Tunes stepped it up all the way. Like, that's another. I don't know. It was some good battles. I want to wait till the footage drop to really be able to call them though. But Tunes stepped it up 100%. Like, it was like a whole different bitch yesterday.
Wow. Now Rose Rowe.
Yeah, she was. She battled AK. If it was like a comedic battle of the night, this would have definitely got it. I'm not gonna give away like the highlight of the battle because you gotta watch it for it to happen. But this was definitely good. They was talking. I think it was a 1-round battle. It was. I wish I could have seen 2 more rounds from them though against each other. That shit was lit. It was lit. And he came with a whole different angle. What I liked about him is that he didn't try to dyke by her to death. He didn't try to gay by her to death. He came with a whole different angle, and it landed, and it stuck. But that was a good back and forth too. Salute, shout out to my frontline sis, Rose. She held that shit down, though. She definitely did. It was definitely a dope turnout. He was turned up. It was lit.
You already know. T7M Radio, we got the girl Boogi Blu on the line. Now, Blue, we got to get to the bottom of what we hear for a couple questions I got for you. Let's start off with your battle, of course, with Matrixx, that didn't go down. And I know you were very hyped for this. You know, you did the promotional blog. You were really hyped for this. When did you first get an inkling that this situation wasn't happening?
At first, to be honest, I didn't think she was going to show up from jump because she just wasn't, she wasn't responding. And that's the problem with female battle rap right now. A lot of people want to blame these leagues. They want to say, oh, it's this league's fault, it's that league's fault, this league owner's fault, that league owner's fault. It's these girls accepting these battles, not being prepared or showing up unprepared or not coming or coming up with weak excuses. And I didn't think she was going to show up from jump, but when she said that she was in Cleveland, I had a little bit of hope, so I was like, all right, well, she came to Cleveland. Who's going to come all the way from Texas to Cleveland not to battle? All during, all the way up until showtime, it was like we was like, man, this person might not come, this person might not come. Never did I once think she wasn't going to come because she was there. X, Y, and Z ended up coming, and then she still is a no-show. Like, we were supposed to be the first battle. We the battle camp battle. So we were supposed to be the first battle. Nothing. Nobody hearing from her. No calls. No nothing. She posted a picture in the battle move with her middle finger up. So I'm thinking okay, well maybe she just running a little late. And then out of nowhere, she said she's not coming. Last minute, the last hour of the event, she said she's not coming because she got her monthly, which to me is not an excuse at all. You 30-something years old. You been knew this was gonna happen, and every woman knows there's a way around that. For 6 minutes, you couldn't put that to the side for 6 minutes to get on stage. You could have popped the pain pill. You could have did what you had to do, stood up there, got your 6 minutes out, and left, and went lay back down if it was that serious. But I don't think it was that. I think Shorty flaked because she knew she was going to die, and that's what it was.
Well, let me ask you this, because that's really what bugs me out, because they were actually in Cleveland. And when did you touch down?
I touched down Friday night. I was I had took off work early. I was like, listen, my bosses knew how serious this. They don't know nothing about battle rap, but they knew how serious this was. Because I'm like, it didn't even matter about the opponent. It was just the simple fact for one, female battle rap, period. Two, BOSSCHICK Battle League, contrary to what anybody wants to say, that's where people go a lot for female battles because it's Boss Chick Battle. They go there for female battles. So if you want to, a lot of girls reach out to BCBL just primarily for that. A lot of these other leagues is not messing with females. So when it comes to female battles, you know, RAINE is all into it. She do what she got to do. Nina, they really put on. Shout out to Nina. Shout out to Boss Chick, RAINE. Like they really put this together. You feel me? So it's like for you to just blow it off. Man, I can't speak for RAINE, but if I was RAINE, I'd never book her again. If I was Nina, I'd never reach out to her again because that's a waste of time and that's a waste of money. How you gonna do that? You quote unquote a league owner.
I'm just confused because they were in the city. I mean, you know, no showing in battle rap is nothing new. You know what I mean? Unfortunate, but it's nothing new. But the fact
we thought it was a ride. We thought it was the right issue. I drove my car up there. Well, my guys drove my car up there, all right? We thought we had 4 cars. She told Nina she didn't need a ride because she had a ride, which right then and there, that was the first sign for me because it's like, okay, so you needed Nina to pick you up from the airport, but you randomly just got a ride in Cleveland out of nowhere to get to the venue. So to me, it's like that's my whole thing is like I could have even understood if she was like, listen, I'm not coming because of the truth. You were scared, like you wasn't prepared, and you didn't want to have that look on you. I could understand that, but don't lie. Like don't lie. That's my major issue with these girls. Like don't lie. Like you wasting time. I could have battled somebody else or some real. You could have said this last week. And I could have just revamped my bars that I had for Charisma because Charisma had bars for me. You feel me? And that's what we were trying to see if we could make happen. But my whole thing is like, I know Charisma is a worthy opponent. I'm not about to just give her a battle, though. You know what I mean? And if I would have just took the battle and just spit random bars, she would have killed me. And I'm not about to just give nobody no, especially when I think I can either beat you or we could at least have a classic. I'm not just about to hand you. I'm not about to just accept no L and just hand it to you just for the sake of a battle. So that's why I spit my bars for her anyway. And I hope RAINE drop them because you still gonna get this work. Like in Lux voice, you still gonna get it.
I want you to break down, because you're an artist and you're a female, I want to get into this, the reason, and I also want to get into what you feel like is the truth. Now, the reason given, the reason given, from a female perspective, is it possible that could be an issue that could stop you from performing? Because, I mean, I'm a guy and I have no idea, and I'm like you, well, it's only a couple minutes, but can that health issue stop a female from doing a performance?
Listen, Seven, before I started battling, before I started battling, all I did was music and perform because I'm an artist first. I'm an artist, and I got into battling because, one, I love hip-hop. I love to battle, and it helps me with my music. I've performed many times. First and foremost, Homegirl is a stripper, okay? Well, she came from being a stripper. So that alone X's out anything that you have to say about you being on your period. Because I don't know not one stripper that says, oh, listen, I'm going to take 7 days out of work because I got my monthly. Not one. You feel me? So that alone being your background lets me know that you know how to handle that situation. Right. 2, if that was the case, first of all, you 30-something years old, which means that you've been at least minimally getting your monthly for 20 years. You mean to tell me you ain't mastered when your cycle comes? And when you can't pop a pain pill or nothing, like, for 6 minutes?
Okay.
Now, so I do know, like, some women do get, some women do have, like, really, really bad pain and stuff, but, like, it ain't nothing that you can tell me that you can't subside for 6 minutes for your career.
Cool. That's where I'm at, Blue, but again, I'm from the outside in. I'm like, it's definitely best for me to get confirmation from a woman if this is legit or at least feasible. Okay, so that part we clear on that. Now let's get into your perspective on what the bottom line was, because to me, this event was laid out pretty nice, ample enough time for the opponents to do promotion. I mean, you guys did interviews with me. There was plenty of time for, the material to get done.
Like a month, not even a month, like almost like 3 weeks ago, me and her and I actually got into like a little back and forth. And she said that she had 2 battles before me. And I told her, I said, listen, that's not a good decision for you. Like, a lot of people like to sleep on me because of, when you pull up my battle history, the only thing that pop up is me and Holly. But what people fail to realize is that Holly and I both took that battle 2 days. Like, we both wrote and memorized that battle in 2 days. So that may not have been my best work, but just the simple fact that alone was in 2 days should have let you know I was a problem. And I told her, I said, you should not have took those 2 battles before me. She said, oh, well, I'm going to kill you, you going to die. Up until the day of, her guy and I were in a back and forth about her killing me. And I was him because, to each his own. If you think that you could kill me, then definitely let's go. And if I really think that you're a worthy opponent, then I'm going to take it. Or even if I don't, if I'm just the type that if you think that you could kill me, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm going to take it just to prove that you can. Or to prove to myself, like, this is going to be a good fight. You know what I mean? But up until that morning, he was even going at me for a while. Him and I was saying, oh, I would be a better battle with him because he responded more.
So there was no meetup or anything with the artists before the actual event, like in the morning of, or nothing like that?
Well, Nina and RAINE told us all to be at a certain place, told us all to be at one hotel. And that was another thing, too. All the girls primarily stayed at one place, except for the girls that was closer and that was just driving to and from. But even those girls, shout out to Tunes, because Tunes had a little mishap on her way there. You know what I mean? And she still made it. She was keeping us informed. Like, we were supposed to be there at 5. She was like, I might not get there till 5:30. She was like, but she kept us in tune. Like, we were all on the edge. Like, damn. Like, I just hope that everything go good. But she made it. That's why I don't understand. She was the only person who did not like interact with none of the girls. Like, her attitude was stank, like, from the jump. Everybody met up at where we were supposed to meet up at. Nina said, be here by this time. We were. All the girls met up at a certain time. Boom. We all had listen, go here. This is the address. This is what time you need to be here. Get your bracelet. Do this. It was set. It was nothing. It was no break-in, nothing. Except for her.
Now, not to cut you off, when you had said that maybe an hour before the event is when y'all were probably, how were y'all notified that there was that it wasn't going down? Was it through a text message, through social media? How were y'all informed?
That Matrixx and me, that me and Matrixx wasn't going down?
Yeah,
it was in the middle of the like, we didn't know. Like, this whole time we just thought maybe she's just running late, or, we kept trying to be on the up and up because the whole overall vibe was positive, and people was coming late because, we was running on BP time. That's normally how it happens. So people was just coming late, and like, after a while, it was just apparent that it was going to be 3 battles. So I had told RAINE from the jump, like, even before I was fully convinced that Matrixx wasn't coming, I told RAINE, I said, RAINE, if she don't show, that I still want to spit my bars for her. She was like, you still gonna spit them? I said, yeah, I'm still gonna spit my bars for her because this is ridiculous. Like, you're here, like you're in Cleveland. That's what I don't understand. You came all the way from Texas to Cleveland to say that you not gonna battle because of your monthly. Like, that makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, it really confuses me. I do not know how you wind up being there and not go down. Let me ask you another thing. If she would have physically showed up at the event and not battle, would that have been better, in your opinion?
Yeah, and I still would have did what I still would have spit my bars, but it would have been better because you would have been right there. Because now what it looks like is that it puts a question of would I still have to did my bars if she was there. Like you said, like if she was there and just in battle.
The Culture, with Seven Mitchell, Battle Rap Debate Podcast, on T7M Radio, every Sunday and Wednesday, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 347-989-8102, and follow us on social media, at T7M Radio.